Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Survival. In this episode, we are going to start our next contract, but we have to speak to Gabriella first. I think Gabriella's a little vampire, isn't she? No, that's Babette. Okay, who is Gabriella? Where is this lady that we must speak to? I am unclear. She is over here. She is sleeping, so I'm gonna have to wake her
Dear
up.
brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did. What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I understand. Gaius Morrow will die.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yep.
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting.
Well, that's a pain in
There,
the
body will be
ass.
discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor.
That's a pain in the
That,
ass.
Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Okay, tell me about Dragonbridge.
It's a small town, with one rather unique feature. It houses Skyrim's only Penitus Oculatus outpost. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit.
Do you know Gaius Morrow's schedule?
No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial.
All right. This is going to be a pain in the freaking neck. I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about doing this in survival mode. This is going to be very interesting in survival mode. There is no doubt about that. So let's figure out exactly what we want to be doing. We're going to have to think logically here. We're going to have to think realistically here. And I'm not entirely sure, again, how I want to do this. So let's just see where we have to go first. Where is Dragonbridge? The Dark Brotherhood was once greatly feared and respected, but the organization is now but a shadow of its former self. Okay, so where are we going now? Where is Dragonbridge? Dragonbridge is way up there. The good thing, though, is that he's really not that far away from Solitude, so if he winds up going to Solitude first, it's not going to take too awfully long to get there if we follow him. But, of course, the first thing we're going to have to do is go to Whiterun. That's always the first thing we have to do when we do all this nonsense, is go to Whiterun. So that's what we're gonna... Who's attacking me? Who's attacking me? Is it a dragon? It is a dragon. It's a swamp dragon. It's a freaking swamp dragon. I wasn't anticipating fighting a swamp dragon, I can tell you that. Let's see here. Sparks. You don't really deal all that much damage, which is a good thing. As long as I can distract you from hurting my horse, that would be, you know, absolutely perfect. Because I don't want you to hurt my horse. That's the last thing I want you to do, is hurt my horse. So please just land, Mr. Dragon, so I can continue to attack you. That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. using my flame sword to annihilate you. And my lightning isn't doing any damage. Do I have any healing potions? I have a couple of healing potions. I'm gonna go ahead and use that as well. And get rid of him. Alright, thank you. Swamp dragon, huh? Alright, we have 3 flawless amethysts now, so we can return to Talonjay. I don't know where Talonjay is. Is Talonjay the one in the Riften Inn? Is that who that is? Is that who that is? I'm not entirely clear. Return to Talonjay. Yeah, I'm assuming that's in Riften. That's my first guess. Because I don't think we've had to go anywhere else if our Argonians want freaking gems of any kind. Oh, no wonder that dragon was so easy to fight. We're on Novice. No wonder that dragon was so easy to fight. Alright, go ahead and continue on this direction. And speed it up just a little bit so we can get there as fast as physically possible. That is what we want to do, my good friend. That's what we want to do. We are gonna go as fast as we can because that's what we want to do. Alright. Had to take this path so many times before. I should know it like the back of my hand at this point. Should know which way to go like the back of my hand at this point. We're going left, I'm pretty sure. Going left. Going left this direction here. And then we will make our way to Whiterun in the process of going this direction here. Which is what we are desiring. Hello, Mr. Guy, just kind of walking by. Are we going the right way? No, we're not going the right way. Of course we're not. Why? Ugh. Why am I such a fool? What the heck is going on here? We have a fight of a guy with a skeleton. And also this guy is going to fight and die by a bear for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to die. Unless I can save him. Because this bear doesn't seem to want to fight. It just seems to want to run away. No sign of him. Talsgar the Wanderer?
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song.
Really? You just got finished fighting a bear. Okay, so where are we going exactly? Going the wrong way. I gotta set a marker for I've got to set a marker for the for Riverwood. That's what I have to do first. So that's what we're gonna do first, is we're gonna set a marker for Riverwood so I know which direction I'm going. Instead of being an idiot and then going the wrong direction. Which is something I tend to do on a regular basis, is go the wrong direction. So let's just go ahead and continue what we're doing here. Hello there, horse without an owner. What is going on over there? Whatever's going on over there, I'm going to go ahead and save my game and then try to pass on by that without, you know, disturbing any of that. Because that seems like it's going to be a little harder than I want to be dealing with right now. So I'm not going to deal with that right now. I would much rather not die a painful death in the process of trying to fill out this contract. That would be much appreciated. Hopefully you guys can understand the logic I am presenting to you. We are not quite powerful enough to fight those types of mages and demon mages and the sorts. So we are going to have to just pass on by. It's really the only thing we can do. All right, here we go. Onward past here, which is where we're going. We're gonna go this way. There's a camp right there that just kind of exists. It's just kind of there, but that's all right. Now I can go down here and make our way to Riverwood the way we want to make it to Riverwood. course, it's getting kind of dark because I don't have any freaking torches equipped right now. Because I forgot to equip my torches. Which is not what I want to do. I don't want to forget to do such things. Not a thing we should be doing. We want to make sure we have lights. Light is a good thing to have in this world. Don't you agree? I hope you agree. Okay, so Riverwood should be just around the corner here. Just around the corner. Hello there, Riverwood. I've returned triumphant from whatever quest I have been on. Do I have any salt? Yeah, do I have any salt on me? Oh, there's a thief in Riverwood. Yeah, do I have salt? I do not have any salt, so I'm not going to worry about trying to That thief is doomed. That thief was absolutely doomed to die. There was no way he was standing a chance against what he was doing. Oh, a candlestick. That's worth a decent amount. A jug, that's worth nothing. 5 lockpicks, a plate, it's worth nothing, and a ruby.
You look like a traveler, someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Sven, are you a bard? Is that why you said such things? Are you a bard? I'm gonna go ahead and sleep the night away. Just gonna go ahead and sleep the night away. Get ourselves rested a little bit here. Get ourselves rested here. It's 2 in the morning. The problem is because it's 2 in the morning, I cannot sleep in any freaking beds. And there's no one to speak to about the beds. Why is this the way it is? I do not understand. Why do you have to do this to me, video game? There you are, Ognar.
Rooms and food.
Orgnar.
I cook.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite.
You got any good food for sale here? You got an apple pie, you got some cooked beef, pogfish, chicken breast, horker loaf, milk, and a meat pie. I will take all of your food.
I'll show you to your room.
Yeah, you were sleeping in the bed that you were going to give me, which is fine, I guess.
Right this way.
All right, we feeling well rested. Let's go ahead and eat an apple pie for breakfast, as well as that's uncooked, so I don't want to eat that. As well as a grilled chicken breast.
What's the hurry?
Faendal, get the hell out of the way, please. You are in my way. Thank you. Where'd my horse go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I might as well eat something else to well feed ourselves. So let's go ahead and eat that horker loaf and well feed ourselves for the morning, for the journey ahead. So let's get on forward, off to Whiterun again. That's what we'd like to do in this bright, sunshiny day. But by the time we get to Solitude, it's going to be night again, I'm pretty certain. So sleeping was, well, I wouldn't say it was a waste of time, but it ate up time, that's for sure. All right, go ahead and run forward, Jaya. Keep on running, Jaya. You can do it. We are very close, and then you'll be able to take a nice rest as we take a slow journey off to Solitude. Hopefully you understand. And I'm sure you do, because you're a horse. Horses understand everything. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what makes them so darn intelligent. Same goes for elephants. Alright, I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm just kind of crossing through the grass, hoping that I don't fall off a cliff. That is not something I want to have happen. Get to the stables. That's what we must do. Some butterflies are around that tree there. It's very pretty. And I'm a fan of that. Alright, here we are, Whiterun. Haven't had to do anything in Whiterun for quite some time now. But I'm sure we'll be back here at some point in the future. And suddenly it starts storming. Out of nowhere, the rain, the storms start happening.
I can take you to
I like
where
to.
you want to go.
We're going to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
Old Rorikstead. Pelagius III, sometimes called Pelagius the Mad, was proclaimed emperor in the 445th year of the Third Era. Stronach Cathage III, Brief History of the Empire, Volume 2.
Still here.
Yep, that's what I thought. I kind of figured it would be nighttime, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and sleep for 12 hours, or we'll sleep for 11 hours. It's not going to be well restful sleep, but it'll be sleep that we get. You know, it'll recuperate us, which is really all we need. We're going to need to eat, though. Of course, we are warm, we are rested, but we are hungry. So let's go ahead and eat a cooked pogfish. And a cooked beef, as well as a jug of milk. All right, so here we are. Here we are. Where is Jaya? Is Jaya over by the stables? Probably. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that marker that we had earlier. Remove that. And now we can make our way to Dragon's Bridge. But where is my horse? Is she over here somewhere? Yep, she's hanging out with her other horses. Hello, pigs. Hello, little pigs. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to where we need to be here. Let's make our way to where we gotta go here.
If you're interested, traveler.
Question is, where do I go? Do I go this way? Is this the direction I want to be going? Maybe, possibly. I'm just kind of taking a path that I find. It's probably not the correct path, but you know what? It is not the correct path, but you know what? We'll be able to cut cross-country. We're not going to be following the road, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Solitude Sawmill. Welcome to the Solitude Sawmill. We just pass right on by. Looks like you're gonna have to swim a little bit there, Jaya, which is just wonderful. I'm sure you appreciate having to swim a little bit. This is not gonna work out the way I want it to, I don't think. No, we have cliff faces next to us here. So I'm going to do something different. Okay, let's actually go the right way this time. Let's actually go up this way and follow the correct path instead of, you know, assuming where we have to go and then doing it wrong, which we do quite often. So let's go this way. This is the direction we want to be going. It's where Dragon Reach is, or Dragon Bridge is, I should say. It's going to be around here somewhere, but I don't know where. We have a quest marker, and that's really all that matters, is that we know where we're going. Alright, so let's just go ahead and continue to follow this. I mean, it's going to be a real pain in the neck following this guy all the way from Dragon Bridge to wherever the heck he wants to go first. It is going to be a serious pain in the neck doing that, I can tell you that. Because he's probably going to walk, and it's going to take forever to follow him. So I'm not a big fan of how this is going to have to work. I am not a fan whatsoever of how this is going to have to work. Not a fan, not a fan. Hello there, Dragon Bridge. Dragon Bridge discovered.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, is it...
The Penance Oculatus Outpost. Is there something here that has his travel schedule?
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Read Guy Amaro's schedule. Solitude and Monday. What day is today? No. Lordos and Sundas to be spent at your leisure. So he's not doing anything today. So where is he going to be going? So where is he going to be going then?
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
So am I really just supposed to follow this guy just for 1,000 miles? Is that really what I'm supposed to do? That seems like total ass, and I'm not going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill him here because I don't care. I don't care about not getting the bonus. I refuse to follow this bastard for 1,000 miles as he just walks ever slowly to wherever he needs to go. It's just I refuse to do it. I'm not going to do it. Is there anywhere that I can be safe from everything? Is there anywhere that I can be safe? Just gonna wait until he gets off of the bridge. Just gonna wait until he gets off of the bridge. Go down to novice difficulty so I can kill him quickly. That's really all I want to do. Do I have any poisons on me? I don't have any poison. I have a paralysis poison, but the paralysis poison isn't going to help me necessarily. Let's see here. Put on oak flesh just in case this guy turns out to be an issue. What's up, man? How's it going? Get out of here, man. I don't need you to exist. Last witness killed. 40 bounty removed. Plant the incriminating letter on Gaius Maro's body. Do I have the incriminating letter? Incriminating letter. Okay, what's this say? Vunwolf, I agree to your conditions. When the Emperor arrives, I will pass along a schedule and arrange for all doors to be unlocked and any posted security to be conveniently absent for a small period of time. Nothing will stand between your men and his eminence. He will die by Stormcloak hands, and neither my father nor your great leader Ulfric will even know anything is amiss until it is too late. Leave the first payment in gold at this dead drop. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Yep. I'm an idiot, by the way, just in case you couldn't tell. I'm going to go ahead and take your torch and finish what we needed to finish there. So that's taken care of. I was able to kill him with relatively little issue. But now we have to return back to... the whatchamacallit place. Report back to Gabriella. So I gotta return back to the sanctuary, which isn't gonna take all that long. We're pretty close to the stables in Solitude, so shouldn't take us too awfully long. Don't worry, I'm just passing through, guards. No big deal, I'm just passing through. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I am not here to cause any trouble. I'm just here to pass on through and go along with my Dark Brotherhood duties. And take care of what I need to take care of. It's what I need to do is just head over there. Okay, here we go, over here. Getting pretty close to the stables again here. Which is where we want to be. We want to be at the stables so we can take our path back to Falkreath. Head on back to Falkreath. That's all we have to do.
Need a ride? My carrot? Yes?
Oh, you're not going to let me do this, are you? You're not going to let me do this, are you? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, he stopped fighting me. What the? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about that. Where did what's-his-face go? He's right there.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to... I don't ever know where Falkreath is. It's right
Climb it
there.
back and we'll be off.
So at least that guard quit fighting me when I yielded. That was nice. That was awfully nice of him to do. Okay, yes, I know I'm hungry. I'm not surprised I'm hungry. Let's eat a couple of Horker loaves. Or we'll eat a yeah, well. Everything we have heals for 380, which is more than we necessarily need to be eating, but it's good to be well fed than just be satisfied. Because I'm pretty sure you get bonuses for being well fed, so it's probably a good thing to do is be well fed. But okay, here we are close to the sanctuary again. I'm really wondering when I get Shadowmare. I'm really excited to get Shadowmare. I don't know when I get her, but it's got to be sooner than later, I'm pretty sure. I would like to certainly think it's sooner than later that we get her. Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. The Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Hello, Gabriella.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. And you've earned your payment, though the bonus is forfeit.
1,000 gold?
I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, I don't need someone to tell me my
Pressing
future.
matter to deal with. It's Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
All right, sounds good. Is that the next bit of this quest, or did we just finish a quest? Breaching security report? Yeah, we did. All right, guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time when we start the next bit of quests we have to do here for the Dark Brotherhood. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly, truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next one.